Friends, today we are gathered here to remember a person that sacrificed all his comforts to preserve the Baloch traditions. A person who sacrificed hundreds of his comrades for the honor of a non-Baloch lady. An old man of 79 years who bravely fought against the tyranny to defend his people. A man of words who opted to sacrifice his head than to bow it before enemies. A man that was given the title of Dadai Baloch, or grandfather of Baloch nation, by none other than our hero, our brother and our leader, Shaheed Baloch. Friends, Nawab Akbar Khan Bugti was a man who washed all the stains with his blood. He was a man that even had a control on his death. People who die become part of history, but Shaheed Akbar Khan wrote the history himself instead of becoming part of it. He sacrificed his life for nothing else but an independent Balochistan. Nawab Akbar Khan was one of the richest Sardars of area. He lived a luxurious life. He fed hundreds of Baloch. He traveled in convoy of cars. Nawab Akbar Khan Bugti had all the means to live as a king and further strengthen his kingdom by compromising the rights of his people with an occupier. But a true Baloch can never do that. And Nawab Akbar Khan was a true and real Baloch. When he knew that it is the time to serve the motherland in need, he chose to live in caves instead of living in a palace, slept on rugged land instead of comfortable beds, and died fighting the enemy instead of dying in a hospital. Today the enemy says that he died for a royalty or other petty problems, and unfortunately this claim is corroborated by few of our Baloch brothers. I want to tell them that it was long before any problems had arisen in Dera Bugti when Nawab Akbar Khan Bugti organized a meeting and convention of Baloch leaders in Dera Bugti. Long before anything happened, Nawab Akbar Khan and Shaheed Baloch Mari solved the years-long dispute between Mari and Bugti and proved their rationality and open-mindedness. Both the leaders knew that the emancipation lies in getting rid of enemy and not airing the tribal feuds. Today it is the high time that we must follow the footsteps of Nawab Akbar Khan, Baloch Mari and the martyrs of the struggle. The petty issues will only increase our sufferings and miseries. We have already lost a lot. We already have enough enemies. It's better to struggle against the tyranny than to waste our energy on petty issues. It's not the time to entrench ourselves in you and me. We have to become us now. We have to become a nation. Thousands who are languishing in the torture cells of enemy did not sacrifice for anything even near to this. From 12 years old Shaheed Baloch to the 79 years old Shaheed Akbar Khan, everyone sacrificed for a free Balochistan and a united struggle. The 14,000 Baloch that are going through most inhuman and brutal torture don't want us to see fighting and wasting time on non-issues. We have to step forward and embrace each other to take this struggle forward in a more organized and united form. Along with observing days of martyrs, we also need to practically become part of the struggle. Our responsibilities are not fulfilled only here. We have to adopt activism for Balochistan in a more serious and organized way. We have to reprioritize our tasks and preferences. It's a time in our struggle when we have to rank the activism at the top of our priorities. All those who are being killed in cold-blooded murders, or all those who are facing brutal torture, are sacrificing not for personal gains, but for the Baloch nation. They are sacrificing for us. Now we should also downplay our personal interests and become part of the struggle, considering it an obligation on us and not a recreational activity. As Dadai Baloch rightly said, the struggle needs kirdar ke sher, not guftar ke sher. Minnatwar.
Sohaib Mengal, BSO-A Azad committee member. वाजे गुशगा के नवाब इजबा पाकिस्तान कबूल न कोता का आखिरी रोजा शहीद होती शहादते पेश दाश्ते कि मैं पाकिस्तान कबूल न की वो बलूच कौम काज़े वास्ता शुता वो बलूच कौम वास्ता जंगी कोता वो शहीद बिता मेहनत वार वजह